You wake up in the morning, your eyes open, the room is quiet, and before your body is even fully adjusted, you suddenly throw the blanket off, jump out of bed, rush toward the bathroom, bend down, stand up quickly, and start your day like nothing happened. It feels normal. It feels harmless. It may even feel responsible because you are trying not to waste time. But according to many heart specialists, the way you move during the first few moments after waking can matter much more than most people realize. And for older adults, especially those with high blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, poor circulation, dizziness, or a history of stroke, this simple morning habit can put unnecessary stress on the heart. Today, we are talking about the 30-second morning mistake that many people make every single day: getting out of bed too fast. Now, before we go further, let's be very clear. Getting out of bed quickly does not automatically cause a heart attack in everyone. That would be too simple and too dramatic. The human body is more complex than that. But what doctors do warn about is this: the morning is already a more vulnerable time for the cardiovascular system. After hours of sleep, your body begins shifting into wake mode. Your blood pressure starts rising. Stress hormones naturally increase. Your heart rate begins to change. Your blood vessels adjust. Your circulation changes from lying flat to standing upright. And if you suddenly jump up without giving your body time to adapt, you can create a sudden demand on your heart and blood vessels. For a healthy young person, that may only cause a few seconds of lightheadedness. But for someone over 50 or 60, or someone with blocked arteries, high blood pressure, heart rhythm problems, or weak circulation, those first rushed seconds can be risky. Let's start with what happens inside your body when you wake up. While you sleep, your body is not completely off, but it is in a different state. Your heart rate is usually lower, your breathing is slower, your muscles are relaxed, your blood pressure often dips during sleep. Your blood is distributed differently because you have been lying down for hours. Then morning arrives, and your body begins preparing you to stand, move, think, and function. Hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline naturally rise. These hormones help you become alert, but they can also increase heart workload. Your blood pressure can rise in the early morning, sometimes called a morning blood pressure surge. This is one reason why heart-related events have often been observed more frequently in the morning hours. So when you wake up and immediately jump out of bed, you may be adding sudden physical stress at the exact time your heart is already making a natural transition. Now picture your blood vessels like flexible pipes. When you are lying down, blood flows with less effort against gravity. But when you stand up suddenly, gravity pulls blood toward your legs. Your body must quickly tighten blood vessels, increase heart rate slightly, and push blood back up toward the brain and heart. This adjustment usually happens automatically. But as we age, this response can become slower. Certain medications can also affect it. Blood pressure pills, diuretics, heart medications, antidepressants, and medications for prostate problems can sometimes make standing up quickly more likely to cause dizziness. Dehydration can make it worse. Poor sleep can make it worse. Skipping meals, drinking alcohol at night, or waking up stressed can also contribute. That sudden dizzy feeling some people get after standing is not just old age. It can be a sign that your blood pressure and circulation are struggling to adjust fast enough. This is where the 30-second mistake becomes important. Many people wake up and immediately move from lying flat to standing in one fast motion. They do not sit first. They do not breathe. They do not let their body adjust. They may stand, turn, walk, and bend within seconds. That rush can trigger lightheadedness, imbalance, chest discomfort, palpitations, or shortness of breath in vulnerable people. Even if it does not trigger a heart attack directly, it may increase strain on a heart that is already under pressure. And for seniors, one more danger is falling. A fall in the bathroom or bedroom can be life-changing. A hip fracture, head injury, or sudden collapse can happen in seconds. So this is not only about heart attack risk, it is also about protecting your brain, balance, blood pressure, and independence. Let's talk about the mistake in a very simple way. The mistake is not waking up. The mistake is not using the bathroom. The mistake is not being active. The mistake is rushing your body before your heart, brain, and circulation are ready. Many people treat morning like a race. The alarm rings and they jump. The phone rings and they jump. They remember an appointment and they jump. They feel urgency to urinate and they jump. But your body after sleep is like an engine that has been idling quietly all night. You do not need to slam the accelerator the second it starts. You need a gentle transition. Here is the safer 30-second morning routine many doctors would consider more sensible. When you wake up, do not stand immediately. First, stay lying down for a few seconds and take 2 slow breaths. Then gently move your fingers and toes. Rotate your ankles. Open and close your hands. This helps wake up circulation. Next, roll to your side and slowly push yourself into a sitting position. Sit on the edge of the bed. Keep your feet on the floor. Pause. Breathe. Notice how you feel. Are you dizzy? Is your chest tight? Is your heart racing? Do you feel unusually weak? Give your body a moment. Then, after about 20 to 30 seconds, stand up slowly, holding the bed, wall, or a stable surface if needed. This simple pause may not sound powerful, but it gives your cardiovascular system time to adjust. Now let's make this practical. Imagine an older woman named Lily. Lily is 68 years old. She is active, independent, and proud that she still does everything herself. But she has high blood pressure and takes medication every morning. Lately, she has noticed that when she gets out of bed quickly, she feels a strange lightness in her head. Sometimes her heart beats faster for a few seconds. Sometimes she needs to hold the wall on the way to the bathroom. She ignores it because it goes away quickly. She tells herself, "It's nothing. I'm just getting older." But one morning, Lily wakes up late. She jumps out of bed quickly, rushes toward the bathroom, and suddenly feels the room tilt. Her chest feels uncomfortable, not sharp pain, but pressure. She feels short of breath. This is exactly the kind of moment that should never be ignored. The correct response is not to be brave. The correct response is to stop, sit down safely, and seek medical help, especially if symptoms are new, severe, or do not quickly resolve. A lot of people misunderstand heart attack symptoms. They think a heart attack always looks like someone grabbing their chest and collapsing. But that is not always how it happens. Some people feel pressure, squeezing, fullness, or discomfort in the chest. Some feel pain in the arm, shoulder, jaw, neck, back, or upper stomach. Some feel shortness of breath, nausea, sweating, sudden weakness, lightheadedness, or unusual fatigue. Women, older adults, and people with diabetes may have symptoms that are less obvious. That is why morning warning signs should not be brushed away. If something feels different, heavy, frightening, or unusual, it deserves attention. Waiting to see if it passes can be dangerous when it comes to the heart. Now let's return to the morning habit itself. Why is getting up too fast potentially stressful for the heart? First, because of the sudden posture change. When you go from lying to standing, blood pressure can temporarily drop. Your heart must respond quickly. Second, because morning blood pressure may already be rising. If you have uncontrolled hypertension, your arteries may already be under strain. Third, dehydration is common in the morning. You have gone many hours without water. If your body is low on fluid, blood volume can be slightly reduced, making circulation adjustment harder. Fourth, many people wake up stressed. They immediately check the phone, read bad news, answer messages, or start worrying. Mental stress can increase heart rate and blood pressure. Fifth, some people go straight to caffeine before hydration, breakfast, or medication timing advice from their doctor. For some individuals, Too much caffeine on an empty stomach may increase palpitations or anxiety. The issue is rarely one single thing. It is the combination: sudden movement, morning surge, dehydration, stress, medication effects, and existing heart risk. This is why a calm morning routine can be protective. Not magical, not a cure, but protective in the sense that it reduces unnecessary strain. Think of it like driving over a speed bump. If you slow down, nothing happens. If you hit it fast every morning, eventually something may go wrong. Your heart deserves a smoother start. The first step is the bedside pause. Do not underestimate it. When you wake up, take a moment before standing. This is especially important if you are over 50, have high blood pressure, take heart or blood pressure medication, have diabetes, have had dizziness before, or wake during the night to use the bathroom. Sit at the edge of the bed and breathe naturally. This pause lets blood pressure stabilize. It also gives you a chance to notice symptoms before you start walking. If you feel dizzy while sitting, do not stand. Stay seated. Hold something stable. Call for help if needed. If dizziness is frequent, tell your doctor. It may be related to blood pressure, medication timing, dehydration, anemia, heart rhythm, inner ear issues, or other conditions that should be checked. The second step is gentle movement before standing. Move your ankles up and down. Wiggle your toes. Tighten and relax your calf muscles a few times. Open and close your fists. Roll your shoulders. These tiny movements tell your circulation, "We are waking up now." They help move blood from the legs back toward the heart. You do not need a workout. You need a signal. 10 seconds can be enough to make the transition smoother. The third step is hydration. Many people wake up and go straight to tea or coffee. But after a long night, water is often the better first choice. You do not need to drink a huge amount all at once, especially if your doctor has restricted fluids due to heart failure or kidney disease. But for many people, a small glass of water in the morning can help. Dehydration can contribute to dizziness, thicker feeling circulation, and low blood pressure upon standing. Again, this is not a cure for heart disease, but it is a simple supportive habit. If your doctor has given you fluid limits, follow medical advice. The fourth step is avoiding immediate stress. This may be one of the most ignored heart habits. Many people wake up and instantly reach for their phone. Within 30 seconds, they are reading messages, bills, political news, family drama, business problems, or frightening headlines. Your brain has not even fully entered the day, and your nervous system is already in alarm mode. Stress can raise heart rate and blood pressure. A calmer first few minutes can help set a better tone. Instead of checking the phone immediately, sit up, breathe, drink water, stretch gently, and let your body arrive in the day before your mind enters battle. The fifth step is bathroom safety. Many seniors wake up with urgency to urinate, especially during the night or early morning. This is one reason they jump out of bed too fast. But rushing to the bathroom can be dangerous. The bedroom may be dark, the floor may be slippery, blood pressure may drop after standing, the person may feel dizzy and fall. Keep a nightlight, remove loose rugs, keep slippers with grip near the bed, stand slowly, hold a stable surface. If urgency is frequent, talk to a doctor. It may be related to prostate issues, bladder problems, diabetes, medications, or sleep disorders. Safety matters more than speed. Now, some viewers may ask, "But I've been getting out of bed fast my whole life. Why should I change now?" The answer is that the body changes with age. Arteries can stiffen, blood pressure control can become harder, balance can decline, muscle strength may reduce. Reaction time slows, medications become more common, sleep quality changes. The same habit that was harmless at 25 may not be harmless at 65. Aging does not mean fear, it means wisdom. You do not stop living, you simply stop treating your body like it has no limits. Let's also talk about who should be especially careful. People with high blood pressure should pay attention because morning blood pressure changes can be significant. People with a history of heart attack, angina, stents, bypass surgery, heart failure, or irregular heartbeat should be cautious because sudden stress may trigger symptoms. People with diabetes should be careful because diabetes can affect nerves and blood vessels, and some may not feel typical chest pain. People who often feel dizzy when standing should not ignore it. People taking multiple medications should ask their doctor or pharmacist whether any medicine may contribute to morning dizziness or blood pressure drops. People who wake up breathless, sweaty, or with chest pressure should seek medical advice urgently. The more risk factors you have, the more important a gentle morning routine becomes. Now let's clarify something very important. This video is not saying that sitting on the bed for 30 seconds will prevent every heart attack. No single habit can promise that. Heart attack risk depends on many things: blood pressure, cholesterol, smoking, diabetes, weight, exercise, diet, sleep, stress, family history, age, and existing artery disease. But small habits matter because they reduce strain and build awareness. A person who pauses in the morning is more likely to notice symptoms. A person who stands slowly is less likely to fall. A person who hydrates properly is supporting circulation. A person who avoids immediate stress may reduce blood pressure spikes. These small actions can add up. Now let's create a full morning heart protection routine that is simple and realistic. Step 1. Wake slowly. Do not jump up. Step 2. Breathe twice. Slow breathing tells your nervous system that you are safe. Step 3. Move your feet and hands. Step 4. Sit at the edge of the bed. Step 5. Pause for 20 to 30 seconds. Step 6. Stand slowly. Step 7. Drink water if allowed by your doctor. Step 8. Take medications exactly as prescribed. Step 9. Avoid intense activity immediately after waking unless your doctor says it is safe. Step 10. Watch for warning symptoms. Some people make another mistake after waking. They start heavy activity too soon. They wake up, rush outside, shovel snow, lift heavy buckets, climb stairs quickly, or begin intense exercise before warming up. For people with heart disease, sudden intense exertion can be risky, especially in cold weather. Cold causes blood vessels to narrow, which can increase blood pressure and heart workload. If you exercise in the morning, warm up slowly. Start with gentle movement. Do not go from sleep to high intensity in 1 minute. Your heart needs a ramp, not a shock. Another morning mistake is ignoring blood pressure. If you have hypertension, morning readings can be useful because some people have higher blood pressure soon after waking. But technique matters. Do not measure immediately after jumping out of bed, after coffee, after exercise, or while stressed. Sit quietly. Rest, keep your arms supported, and follow your doctor's instructions. Write readings down. If morning blood pressure is often high, discuss it with your doctor. Do not change medication timing on your own. Blood pressure medication must be managed carefully. Another mistake is skipping prescribed medication or taking it randomly. Some people take their pills only when they feel blood pressure is high. But high blood pressure often has no symptoms. Others double doses if they forgot yesterday. That can be dangerous. Follow your doctor's plan. Use a pill organizer. Keep a medication list. Ask your doctor whether your medicine should be taken in the morning, evening, with food, or away from other medicines. The goal is consistency. Another mistake is waking up angry. This may sound strange, but emotional stress in the morning can be very real. Some people begin the day with arguments, financial panic, work pressure, or family tension. Emotional surges can affect the body. Anger and anxiety can raise heart rate, tighten muscles, and increase blood pressure. So the first few minutes of the day should be treated like a protected zone. Do not start with conflict if it can wait. Do not check stressful messages before your body has even stood up. Give yourself a calm launch. Another mistake is poor sleep. Many people focus only on morning habits, but the morning begins the night before. If you sleep poorly, snore heavily, wake gasping, or feel exhausted despite sleeping, you may have sleep apnea or another sleep problem. Sleep apnea is linked with high blood pressure and heart strain. If your partner says you stop breathing during sleep or you wake with morning headaches and daytime sleepiness, talk to a doctor. Better sleep is not just about energy, it is about heart health. Let's return to Lily for a moment. After that scary morning, Lily finally tells her doctor about the dizziness. Her doctor checks her blood pressure sitting and standing. They review her medications. They discuss hydration, sleep, and symptoms. Lily learns that she should not jump out of bed quickly anymore. She starts a new routine. When she wakes up, she stays still for a few seconds. She moves her feet. She sits up slowly. She waits at the edge of the bed. She stands carefully. She keeps water nearby. She keeps a nightlight on. Within a week, she notices she feels steadier in the morning. She also feels more confident because she is not ignoring her body anymore. This is the message. Prevention is not always dramatic. Sometimes it is quiet. Sometimes it is just 30 seconds. Now, what should viewers do if they feel chest discomfort in the morning? First, do not try to walk it off. Do not drive yourself to the hospital. Do not wait for hours hoping it disappears. If chest pressure, shortness of breath, sweating, pain spreading to the arm or jaw, fainting, severe weakness, or unusual symptoms appear, call emergency services immediately. It is better to be checked and safe than to ignore a serious warning. Many people delay because they feel embarrassed. They think, what if it's just gas? Or, what if I bother someone? But emergency teams would rather respond early than arrive too late. What if the symptom is only dizziness? If dizziness happens once and quickly resolves, it may still be worth mentioning at your next appointment, especially if you are older or on medication. But if dizziness is severe, repeated, causes fainting, happens with chest pain, shortness of breath, weakness on one side, confusion, speech trouble, or irregular heartbeat, get urgent help. Dizziness can have many causes, and some are serious. Now let's explain the 30-second rule in a way viewers can remember. Before your feet move fast, let your heart catch up. Before you stand, sit. Before you rush, breathe. Before you check your phone, check your body. These 4 lines can become the core message of the video. The goal is not fear. The goal is awareness. Here is a simple version viewers can repeat every morning. Open your eyes. Take 2 slow breaths. Move your ankles and hands. Roll to your side. Sit up slowly. Wait 30 seconds. Stand with support. Start the day calmly. That is it. No expensive equipment. No complicated routine. Just respect for the body's transition from sleep to movement. Now let's talk about morning coffee. Coffee is not automatically bad for everyone. Many people drink it safely, but the mistake is using coffee as the very first shock to the system while dehydrated, stressed, and rushing. If coffee gives you palpitations, anxiety, acid reflux, or shakiness, talk to your doctor. Consider drinking water first. Eat something if recommended. Avoid drinking several cups quickly. People with certain heart rhythm problems may need personalized advice about caffeine. What about morning showers? Very hot showers can make some people feel lightheaded because heat can widen blood vessels and lower blood pressure. Very cold showers can create a shock response and may raise blood pressure and heart rate. For people with heart disease, extreme temperatures may not be wise without medical guidance. A comfortable warm shower is safer for many people. And again, do not rush from bed straight into a hot shower if you often feel dizzy. Sit, adjust, hydrate, then move. What about stretching? Gentle stretching can be good, but avoid sudden bending or intense stretching immediately after waking if you feel dizzy or have back problems. Start slow. Neck rolls, shoulder rolls, ankle movement, and gentle breathing are enough at first. The body does not need a performance. It needs a transition. Now, let's address a common attitude. I don't have time. The routine takes 30 seconds. Most people spend longer than that looking for their phone. 30 seconds is not a delay. It is a safety investment. If you are willing to charge your phone, lock your door, and check your messages, you can give your heart half a minute. Another common attitude is, I feel fine. That is good. Keep feeling fine by building better habits now. Prevention works best before the emergency. Many heart problems develop silently for years. High blood pressure often has no obvious symptoms. Cholesterol buildup does not always announce itself. Diabetes can damage blood vessels quietly. A calm morning routine is not only for people who already feel sick, it is a smart habit for anyone aging. Let's also mention family members and caregivers. If you care for an older parent, spouse, or grandparent, watch how they get out of bed. Do they jump up? Do they hold furniture? Do they feel dizzy? Do they rush to the bathroom in the dark? You can help by placing a stable chair nearby, improving lighting, removing trip hazards, encouraging water if medically allowed, and reminding them to sit before standing. Do not treat them like children. Treat them with respect. Say, let's make mornings safer, not, you can't do this. Independence and safety can work together. Now, for viewers who already have heart disease, this video should encourage a conversation with your doctor. Ask, should I monitor my morning blood pressure? Could my medications cause dizziness when I stand? What symptoms mean I should call emergency services? Is morning exercise safe for me? How much fluid should I drink? Should I be checked for sleep apnea? These questions can lead to practical, personalized advice. For viewers with no known heart disease, this is still a reminder to know your numbers. Blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar, weight, waist size, and family history all matter. A heart attack often feels sudden, but the risk often builds over years. Morning habits are one piece of the puzzle. Regular checkups, movement, healthy food, not smoking, good sleep, stress management, and medication adherence all matter. Now let's build the emotional closing. Imagine tomorrow morning. The alarm rings. For years, your habit has been to jump up and rush. But this time, you remember this video. You stay still, you breathe, you move your toes, you sit up slowly, you wait 30 seconds, you stand calmly. Nothing dramatic happens, no one applauds, no one notices, but your heart notices, your brain notices, your balance notices. Your future self may thank you for that small moment of care. Because heart protection is not always about big changes. Sometimes it is about the small choices you repeat every day. The way you wake up, the way you stand, the way you breathe, the way you listen to warning signs, the way you stop ignoring your body. So here is the cardiologist-style warning. Do not let the first 30 seconds of your morning become a shock to your heart. Do not jump from sleep into stress. Do not rush from lying down to standing without a pause. Do not ignore dizziness, chest pressure, shortness of breath, sweating, or unusual weakness. Wake slowly. Sit first. Stand carefully. Hydrate wisely. Take your medications as prescribed. And if symptoms feel serious, get help immediately. Your morning should not begin with panic. It should begin with awareness. It should begin with control. It should begin with one simple decision. I will give my heart time to wake up. If this video helped you, share it with someone over 50, someone with high blood pressure, or someone who always jumps out of bed too fast. A small reminder could protect someone from a fall, a frightening episode, or a missed warning sign. And remember, your heart works for you every second of your life. The least you can do is give it 30 calm seconds every morning.